Hey everybody, it's TheJWittz with some big announcements that I'm planning to bring to both of my channels in 2014. I've sort of talked about some of this stuff before on some of my social media sites like Facebook and Twitter, but I figured I would open the floodgates, bring this to everybody here at my main YouTube channel where most of my audience is, period. So to start things off, my channel just recently, earlier in November, hit its 4th year, which is just incredible to me. If you told me 4 years ago that I would have an audience of this size and that I would be making videos about video games, I would have never believed you. Awesome news, but I would have never believed you. So thank you guys so much for making this incredible dream a reality. It's you guys that make this channel, not me. I just try hard and make videos, but it's you guys coming back, giving me feedback, helping me, praising me, even criticizing me. Whatever you guys do, you guys really help run this thing. So I really want to thank you guys. And that's why I wanted to take this news to you, sort of talk it out with you guys, and let you guys know my plans for the future. Straight off, I've got 2 really big announcements of things that I want to change or bring to channels in 2014. The first, very big one, I want to bring Nintendo content that's beyond just the Pokemon universe to my TheJWittz channel. So that's things like Nintendo Fact of the Day, Nintendo Toy Shop, Nintendo Top 10s, just things within the Nintendo universe, mostly main series stuff like Mario, Zelda, Metroid, Kirby, that kind of stuff. Now I know that might sound a little bit extreme considering that I've done almost exclusively Pokemon stuff for so long, but hear me out for a second, here's some of the reasons I'm planning on it. 1. This year was my very first year doing full-time YouTube. It was incredible, my audience blew up by way more than I ever would have expected it to, but it also means I'm making a lot more content than I've ever made before. My very favorite series, Fact of the Day, is starting to dry up for a Pokemon Fact of the Day, and of course, that's the #1 video that you guys keep requesting. If there hasn't been a Fact of the Day for a while, people start getting a little antsy. They're like, where's the next Pokemon Fact of the Day? And trust me guys, there are more Fact of the Days to go, but I've been trying to slow it down so that I don't leak out my entire stockpile of facts. Despite the fact that Pokemon is a series that has gone for over 15 years at this point, it's got to be close, if not 15, there's only so many facts and lore that you can really dig into and make long-form videos the way that I do. I don't particularly like making videos with just a handful of tiny facts, if you like that kind of thing, there's a ton of places you can find them online. The very big one is WittzGaming, who I've done work with. I think their work is great. But I really like taking one fact, analyzing it really deep, and getting into all kinds of lore and mythology and fan speculation. And while there is still plenty to go, I'm not sure I could continue running Fact of the Day for the next, 3, 4 more years. If I want to take the time I spend in this channel and double it, I need more content from somewhere. So, I figured Nintendo content would be a good place to start. For starters, a lot of people seem surprised whenever I mention that I'm interested in other video games, and that blows my mind. I'm a huge gamer, not just Pokemon, not even close. I play everything. If you look behind me, I'm just looking at this, I see like Kirby back there, Portal back there, Arkham City, Civilization. I play everything. And while I would love to maybe make my channel some kind of thing where I talk about any video game at any time, I feel like that might be just a little bit too rushed and a little bit too chaotic to begin. So I figured to start things off, I'll do Nintendo videos. If you like Pokemon, chances are you own a Nintendo system and you've played another main Nintendo franchise on it. Maybe you've played Mario, maybe you've played Zelda, those seem to be the 2 most popular, but I'd really like to dig into those franchises, as well as a few more that I'm really passionate about. Things like Castlevania, Metroid, Phoenix Wright. I'll consider Phoenix Wright. Like, if it originated on a Nintendo platform, I feel like that would be fair game for a video. Things like Pikmin. There's really a lot to dig in when you just have Nintendo, but at the same time, it at least restricts me to a common theme that I feel like a lot of you guys will still be familiar with. Now, a lot of you guys, I'm sure, are worried, wondering what's going to happen to the Pokemon content. Trust me, I will still have more content about Pokemon stuff than any other Nintendo franchise thing. However, by at least opening myself up to other things that I've been really passionate about my whole life, I feel like it'll help me make more of these fun, creative, long-form videos that I've come to enjoy making so much over the years. I ran a poll on Facebook and Twitter, about 5,000 people answered it. So again, it's not my total audience, but I figured people who follow me on Facebook and Twitter are probably people that follow me just beyond YouTube. They're usually some of the more dedicated fans. Not that you're not a dedicated fan over there, maybe you don't have Facebook or Twitter. I just wanted to find some way to test the waters without jumping all this down your throats right away. Ran a poll asking people what kind of content they'd appreciate if I added other games. 50% of you said, hey, we'd be happy with any kind of video game. That's anything, Nintendo, whatever. And I decided I wouldn't even go that extreme. 40% of you said you'd be happy if it was just Nintendo games that I added into other content like Fact of the Day and Top 10s. And just 10% of you said you would prefer just Pokemon content. So 90% is actually way higher than I expected. I thought people would be a lot more resistant to this change. And so for you other 10%, I just want to let you guys know, don't worry, in 2014 there will still be more Pokemon videos than other stuff. I'm still going to tackle Pokemon news, toys, games, and playthroughs, whatever, over the course of the year. Nintendo won't take over my channel, but it'll at least give me something else to go to if things get a little bit slower or I'm running out of ideas or just want to piece things out, so don't dry up all the Pokemon content over the rest of the world. So with that huge announcement out of the way, announcement 2 is a little bit smaller, but I figured I would still share with you guys also, and that is all Let's Play content that I make, whether that be PokePlay or TCG Tuesday, I'm going to move over to my WittzGaming channel. And on top of that, I'm going to update the WittzGaming channel a lot more often. Now, I know you guys have been asking for WittzGaming content forever. I've been super slow on it, and I'm really hoping to double down, get stuff up all the time. I'm pretty confident I'm going to be able to, too, just simply because of my change in living position. One of the weird things that actually slowed down WittzGaming a lot more than I ever would have expected is moving back from college. Now you'd think, well, Josh, you don't have to go to school anymore. Shouldn't you have more time for this stuff? And while I do have more time, I had way less internet. My internet in college is great. Right now, living at home, our internet is not that good. It takes me like 3 to 4 hours sometimes to upload a video, and that's just a single video. And supporting WittzGaming, where I'd love to have 1 to 3 videos a day, it's just impossible here. When I upload a video, I shut down the bandwidth for everyone else in the house. My dad yells at me because I can't play Call of Duty. I know that sounds completely ridiculous, but at the end of the day, they're letting me live here for free. So that's something a lot of parents don't offer their kids right out of college, and I've been happy for that opportunity for the year that I've been able to do it. It's been great being able to film. They've been totally supportive of that. They just don't always like that I suck up their entire internet. Good news is, Renee, my new fiance, some of you guys know her as Renee Collects, she's been in a couple of WittzGaming videos with me. By couple, I think I mean one. She also did the PokePlay Rumble U with me. We are moving to our own place. We'll have our own internet, much better upload speeds than we have them here. I should be able to make all the content I want, and simply living with Renee will give me a partner to work out a lot of those co-op games all the time. We are really excited to start playing, if I can find it down here, Super Mario 3D World U. There isn't a U in that title. That's just what it's called. It's going to be awesome. We might mess with other things. We might even just have each other do commentary while one of the other people is playing, sort of like a Game Grumps type setup. But if you enjoy my Let's Play content, I'm going to have it all on the WittzGaming channel. One of the things I don't like is that on my main TheJWittz channel, I'll upload these awesome intricate videos that I think are great. I love making long-form content the most. That shouldn't really be a surprise to you guys. I like doing Let's Play content too, but I'd like to have it separated. I hate on my videos, I'll upload a long video, spend all this time, and then like after a week it just gets buried because I've uploaded one PokePlay video a day. Love PokePlay, but even a lot of you guys have asked for this change before I've done it. Even at the end of Pokemon Coliseum, I actually have a line where I'm like, hey guys, all my content's moving to WittzGaming, and then I never did it because I have no idea why I never did it. I guess I was just worried because WittzGaming wasn't getting updated that often that less people would actually view the PokePlays. Now that I know I can support both equally, I'd be happy having that stuff over there. Even if it gets less views, I think it would just be nice. People can expect the long content that seems to be people's favorite stuff that I make over on TheJWittz, And if you would just want to sit back, relax, have some background noise while you're doing your homework, or simply just like watching Let's Play videos, you can go over to WittzGaming and watch stuff there. I have so many games I like to play, and there I won't have the restriction for Nintendo. I can play just about anything. People have seemed to love Spelunky more than anything else. Spelunky's added the daily challenge, and I haven't even touched it. And it's on PC now, which would make it even easier for me to record. I really want to get to WittzGaming, and so when we move at the end of this week, or next week, like a week from today, everything should be good. I know I have talked a whole lot. I tend to be pretty long-winded in general. It's just how I am. But I really wanted to explain my total thoughts with you guys, let you know my plans for the future. At the end of the day, I always care about what you guys think, even though some creators really say, you know, oh, well, don't always listen to the audience. They aren't always right. I really do feel like 9 times out of 10, you guys are right. You guys run the channel and really have helped me get to this spot, so I want to let you guys know in advance what's going on. I would love to hear your opinions. If there's any franchise from Nintendo that you'd love to see in the long-form content, any video game that you'd like to see in WittzGaming, please let me know in the comments section below. I'm trying my best to make the best content for you guys possible, and I really feel if I had some extra franchises to work with, it would make things all that much more sweeter. Sounded good? So yeah, 2014, vote TheJWittz for much more sweeter. Have a good day, and hope you guys enjoy the changes.